Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jeremiah, where I share tips and tricks for making a profit reselling on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, whatever it is that you sell on. Tonight, I just got off of work and now I'm gonna start my second shift listing. So I got my measuring tape, I've got my cup of tea, and I'm going to list 10 items tonight, which is my goal. It's my minimum for every day. And then I'm gonna share some brands with you, some things that I sell. And so I'll show you a little bit of a haul as well. So let's get started. All right, well, I got some pictures taken and now I want to go through a little bit of a haul with you all, share with you some of the brands that I sell. And, you know, it's not just about the brands. It's also about style. It's about size. It's about the condition. It's about all those kinds of things. And so I'll share some information with you that I picked up along the way as well. So this is all items that I bought recently within the last few days at thrift stores. Try to share the prices with you and what I'm hoping to sell them for. So share with you a few things. First item is a men's shirt. I sell mostly men's clothing just because it's what I know, what I started with. So this is an Affliction shirt. Affliction's a popular brand. It's kind of like a destroyed style clothing, and you see there's logo patches over it. It's not the kind of stuff that I would wear, but it's the kind of stuff that people enjoy. It's Affliction, so it's kind of like, I don't know, like an MMA style, you know, biker style kind of clothing. Anyways, it's just a simple button-down shirt. These, you know, they'll fetch maybe like 25 bucks plus shipping for a shirt like that. There is some distressing on that brand, and so you have to kind of be aware of, you know, is this distressing or is this actually a rip or a stain? So that's one thing to look out for with Affliction stuff. Here's another brand I like to sell, Ibex. Harder to find because this is really a high-end brand, outdoor brand. I think it comes out of Colorado, if I remember correctly, or maybe Salt Lake, Utah, or somewhere around there. But usually you'll see this bison, I guess it is. I think it's a bison is their logo. Usually it's made of wool. They sell, you know, cycling jerseys that are made of wool. They sell a lot of outdoor stuff. This is just kind of a men's outdoor vest, but it is made of wool. I believe it's merino wool. Yeah, 100% merino wool. These, believe it or not, a vest like this could fetch, you know, $70, $60, $70 for a vest like this, which is amazing. Now, I took a little bit of a risk on this. There was a little stain, as you can see here, but when I looked at it at the store, it just kind of started scraping off. So I knew, man, one night soaking that, it's going to come right out. It's going to be no problem. So I took a risk on it. It was, I think, because of that stain, it was only, see, it was $4.49 that I bought at the store, and I think it was half off, so like $2.50. You can't really go wrong with that. So that's Ibex. Here's a brand I find every once in a while. It's almost kind of like that Affliction brand. It's called Roar. I don't usually sell the typical shirts, but if they have all this embroidery, you'll see that they're, you know, it's kind of bedazzled, I guess you could say. It's the same kind of brand, like I said, as Affliction, usually patching and all sorts of things. This one is, it's kind of one of their nicer shirts, nicer quality shirts. It's not anything, I mean, to shout at. I mean, again, maybe $25, $30 plus shipping. Hoping to get something like that out of that. Here's another shirt, men's shirt. This is Jam's World. A lot of people that I know who resell look out for this brand. This one's kind of a unique design. It's kind of black and white. It's got a little floral design to it. Kind of Hawaiian style shirt, usually made of rayon, I believe. But this one's a nice size too, being that XXL. And so I think this one will do pretty well. Probably $50 for this shirt. And I found it for a pretty decent price. You'll see there, $4.49 for that shirt, which is always something I'd pick up for that price. Here is a pair of Iowa State Hawkeyes sweatpants. You know, I always look out for these, especially if they're university themed or professional sport themed. Just, you know, kind of just a typical sweatpant. The ones with the jogger with the elastic at the bottom of the ankle are better, you know, that jogger style. But these ones they'll sell maybe for $20, $25 plus shipping. You probably have to do a priority flat rate envelope for that. So maybe $7.99 I charge for shipping on those. But they usually sell pretty quickly. Here is a pair of 501 jeans. You'll see here 501s, just a Levi's. I don't buy all of these, but these ones were in great condition. They were good size 38. And so I decided to jump on these. Levi's 501s always have that button fly. These ones were, again, they're $4.49, half off of that. And good size, nice and clean. And these 501s, you know, they've really come back in style. I know my teenage daughters love to buy them and do all sorts of things to them, cut them off, do different things with them. So I think, honestly, a lot of them are purchased by teenage girls who love to just wear really baggy stuff. All right, this next item was a real nice find. This is an All Saints jacket. It's kind of like a unstructured blazer style outerwear jacket, casual, very casual. This is All Saints. This is a brand I always look out for. All Saints, it's kind of a British brand, I believe, and good size, nice green, kind of army green style coat, but just real cool design, dual button kind of situation here. Really nice jacket, and I think this one will fetch a good price. I would be looking for $50 to $75 plus shipping on that one. And I purchased this. I don't do a lot of women's clothing, but this is a Tommy Hilfiger ladies dress, sleeveless dress. I would never have bought this except that it was new and the price tag on it was for $134 retail. So I thought, well, I mean, gosh, that's got to be worth at least $30, right? It's a size 8, which is pretty good size. I'm honestly not that great at selling women's clothing. I don't really know how to describe it that well. I usually go to my wife and say, okay, hey, what is this? What are the keywords I should use? It's got kind of a leather front on it. Interesting dress. Anyways, I'm drawing a blank on what they call these. You can let me know in the chat in case I need a keyword. Anyways, I bought that for, I think it was $5, and I'll probably try to be getting, I would probably list it for about 40 plus shipping. This is a brand, Carhartt, that most people know. You see they have a patch in the back. You know, Carhartt's one of those brands that really has been picking up lately. It's a real hip brand with streetwear, and certain things sell really well. This is not a real high end. Here's the tag. It's not a real high end. It's just kind of like a thick work pant, like painter pants. You know, they got the hammer pocket there and everything. Just, you know, khaki style work pants. But you know, these will sell for 25 plus shipping. But if you get the ones with the double knee, like the denim with double knee, or even those work pants with the double knee, the thick, heavy cotton pants, or the canvas pants, those ones are really selling well. If you get some in good condition, you get $50-$60. Even if they've got oil stains and rips and tears and things like that. The jacket's even better. Carhartt is a really hot brand reselling right now. Always sell it fast. These pants were pretty cool. This was Patagonia women's jeans, and they're cargo jeans, you could see here. And so real dark denim, hardly worn, women's size 27, Patagonia. And the reason I really liked these, I mean, first of all, the price was great, but they were this ironclad, I think is the type of denim. And so it's kind of a heavier denim, almost like a work outdoor style pants. But anyways, I mean, Patagonia is a great brand. I don't necessarily pick up everything Patagonia, but usually these higher quality items sell really quickly. I guess I would get maybe $40 for these jeans plus shipping, somewhere around there. This is a vintage t-shirt that I picked up. It's a single stitch. You can see there for vintage tees, you know, that's kind of what you're looking for, is that single stitch instead of the double stitch. It's a signal that this was made in the 1994 or before, or somewhere around there. Anyways, it's just a UCLA Bruins shirt, but this one had a hilarious graphic on it. Here, got the UCLA Bruin giving the USC Trojan the what's up, and hut hut. Anyways, I thought, man, that graphic is just priceless. So, and it's got the date right on it, so 1987. So 1987 vintage shirts in pretty great condition. I mean, must be only worn a few times. I mean, a few marks on it here and there, but it's Hanes 50/50. Anytime you see that tag, you know, you're looking at 80s, 90s. That shirt, I don't know. I mean, vintage items are long tail. You know, they tend to sit around for a while. You got to find that right buyer, but you know, I'd probably list that for $50, to be honest, and just wait and see if somebody who really wants that buys it. Bought a pair of, here's joggers. I love to sell joggers. Good brands like Under Armour, Nike joggers tend to do really well. These are kind of like, they're almost like scrubs. See, they've got a nice logo there. And then again, that elastic bottom, which is the more desirable. These are, you know, just, I mean, bread and butter kind of stuff. I got these, I picked them up for maybe $5, $4, $5. And those will sell for $25 plus shipping. I also got some women's Madewell jeans. I don't pick up a lot of jean brands. I mean, like I said, those 501s, and Madewell does pretty well. Not everything Madewell does well, but these jeans, actually, you know, I think these are men's. I believe these are men's. I'll have to do a little bit more investigating. Size 32, 32, so I think it is men's. Dark wash jeans. Madewell doesn't, you don't find a lot of stuff for men, so that's interesting. I'll have to see how those do. I would guess $25, $30 plus shipping. Probably paid $4.49, I believe, for those. And then I picked up this is a Champion brand. See the brand here, Champion. Champion is it's hit and miss. You got to really know what you're looking for. This is just a real standard University of Colorado, but nice heavy material, nice sweatshirt. Certainly, if I was a University of Colorado fan or alumni or student, I would buy this for a better price than I could find it in the store. This one's in great condition. Champion's it's a good brand. One of the good brands to look out for. I like to buy sweatshirts of professional sports teams, colleges. They seem to just always fly off the shelf. So I would imagine I'd get $25 plus shipping for that. Probably ship it at a padded flat rate. So I charge $7.99 for shipping. Here's a brand I've only found, I think, one other time. It's Eidos. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce that. Tag is just plain white, just like a whiteout. Anyways, it's a Henley shirt. Henley shirts are they tend to do pretty well, especially from designer clothing companies. This one's kind of a real cool Henley, and it's made in Europe, European brand, and super high end. These, as I was looking it up, doing some research, these actually sell typically for like $120 or something around there, just for those little Henley t-shirts. And then they have other items that sell for even more. So Eidos is a brand to look out for. Sounds like a yogurt brand, doesn't it? And I got one more thing for you, another Patagonia item, Patagonia shorts. These are just a pair, I think we call these baggies. They're lined on the inside, and so they're swim trunks, I guess, essentially, but nice size on these, XXL, and nice color, bright color, great condition. So I would expect I could get $30 plus shipping for these. You know, it's funny because, you know, I find these things all the time when I go to the Goodwill outlet, find them for cheap in the shorts aisle, and unless you're at a Goodwill or someplace that knows that Patagonia brand, usually you can find it for cheap. And so I always look out for those in the shorts aisle. I always look out for Patagonia shorts, board shorts, baggies, things like that. So anyways, those are some brands that I like to sell. What do you like to sell? Share it in the chat. But anyways, I'll be sharing usually one of these videos a week, just kind of sharing with you some different brands. Hopefully you get some ideas of things to look out for, and also just particulars to look out for within those brands, and just share some knowledge with y'all. And feel free to shoot back to me what you think about these items, what you think about these brands, and I would love to join you in the chat and just talk about reselling. So anyways, thanks for watching tonight, and I wish you all a tremendous amount of profit and success in your reselling business. Signing out.